I'm back. Welcome, my firing squad of the Killing Wall. It's good to be back, even if it's only been for 48 hours, or 72 hours, or however many hours it's been since Friday night. Yes, I have returned. And I have to say, I'm rather pleased with the job my lieutenants did in keeping you all in line. So, now that I'm back in the saddle, no longer being lain up in reverse prone position, aka pay the landlord position, I decided that tonight the target is going to be what laid me up in the first fucking place. Food poisoning. Hell yeah, food poisoning. Fun shit, isn't it? First things first, let me see who of my squad has decided to report in, thinking that maybe I might be laid up more than one day. No. Okay, we got troops. We got Sergeant Page. We've got Troop Elizabeth. We got Medic Debbie. We got Troop Beth. Troop Brandon. Damn fucking right. Do not salute me. I'm not an officer. I work for a living. But I will take the thought in kind. Troop Robert, good to see you. So, as always, general orders. Help Kinko out. Donate. Buy one of his t-shirts. Download Live 365. Watch Hellfire Radio on there, or listen to Hellfire Radio on there. Enjoy all the wonderful shows there. We're also on Twitch. We're also on Insta. We're also on YouTube. We're also on hellfireradio.com. Not to mention the wonderful platform that you're probably watching this on, which would be Facebook Live. And watching me. Reporting in. So, that being said, let's get back to the topic, shall we? Food poisoning. Got a couple of troops here that are a little bit chatty. Troop Aaron, glad to see you. Glad to see some sharing. Standard order, number 2. Share, share, share. I want to see this in groups. I want to see this on timelines. I want to see friends actually blocking you because of how many of my briefings you keep on posting in their timelines, damn it. I want them to get pissed because I want you to get pissed. That's right. Get pissed. Yes. Yes. So, let's talk about food poisoning for a minute, shall we? Food poisoning, cowardly fucking bacterium. Mine was gotten by eating a questionable steak that I left out while moving furniture around in my bedroom. Who knew that so much fucking dust and dirt can gather up underneath a fucking bed frame? Some of it probably got on the steak. Wouldn't have been able to tell. So guess what fucking happened? I got poisoned. And unlike most people, I don't get the outward explosion from below or the eruption from above. I just get beaten up. Why? Because my body's an awesome fucking place to be. It doesn't want to get expelled. It wants to keep everything in. The only time it ever explodes is whenever I'm here giving you your fucking daily briefing. And then it's not barf. It's nuggets of wisdom. So, let's talk about it. Let's rant about it. Let's get pissed about it. The only difference is that in regards to what Troop JJ stated, calling me the Mandarin, well, I would love to be played by Sir Ben Kingsley in a film at some point. He could pull it off. Although I don't think he could get pissed off enough. Although he knows how to exude evil really well. I dig it. You see, this annoying ass bacterium really fucked with me. Really fucked with me. And I'm sure it's fucked with some of you too. Because I'm willing to bet every single one of you have gotten it and didn't even realize you got it. Because guess what? Some of the fucking symptoms that have a tendency to present whenever a person has food poisoning isn't exactly expulsion from the ass or expulsion from the mouth. Sometimes it makes you feel weak. Sometimes it makes your muscles ache. Sometimes it makes your temperature go up. Sometimes you think it's allergies. Sometimes your nose begins to bleed. Who knows? Sometimes you just got a fucking headache. That's right. Troop Tom, glad to see you reporting in. And, you know, my lieutenants did a pretty damn good job on a topic I've been meaning to do. Height bias. Yeah. You see, I popped in just to keep an eye on you covertly. That's right. I'm glad to see you all reported in for inspection. You see, I want to make sure that none of you miss an episode. I want to make sure none of you miss a briefing. Why? Because what I have to say is always fucking important. And it sucks for some, it's annoying for others, it irks a few, but you want to know what? Ultimately, what it does is it tempers your fucking immune system. It teaches your body how to expel shit properly. You see, the thing with food poisoning, and we're going to go over a general description of what your body does. What your body does immediately, and this is with any and all types of bacterium and or viruses, is it makes your body very uninhabitable for whatever the fuck it is that's bothering you. The problem is that it also has a tendency to make it unbearable for you to be in it. Me, I don't like being hot. You can imagine how I felt when I was in the desert. I hate being hot. I can't be comfortable in anything above 65 degrees. When I was stationed up in northern Japan, it was heaven. Snowdrifts about a good 8-9 feet high. But no. I had to get stuck in the sandbox with triple-digit temperatures, and then the American sandbox for 6 years. I hate the heat. Viruses hate the heat too, as it turns out. Troop Fleur, glad to see you reporting in. Don't think I ever recognized you, Troop, but I'm glad that you're reporting in for the first time, because guess the fuck what? You're getting pissed tonight. Everybody's getting pissed tonight. You're pissed because guess what? You got to miss your freaking rank commander last night. You didn't get your normal briefing. You had to get it from 2 lieutenants, which I understand. They did a kick-ass job. And they might cover for me again if I ever get laid up again, because it fucking sucks. Oh, Medic Debbie. Oh, no. No. Snow sucks worse than food poisoning. Okay? Snow sucks worse. I like the fake cold, as my buddy Soprano used to call it. He used to call it, you want to know what? You like fake cold. You don't like real cold. And you know what? Yeah, that's fucking true. Fake cold is awesome. Air conditioning, freaking central air, that kind of thing, awesome. That's why I love the fall, and I'm kind of okay with the spring. Because it's not too hot, not too cold. Troop Kyle, glad to see you reporting in. You know, I'm happy to see you all yammering. I'm glad to see this, because my troops deserve to share their knowledge. You see, heat sucks. Troop Jordan, I'm glad that you love my show. I'm glad you're reporting in. Welcome to tonight's briefing. By the way, if any of you fucking love this briefing as much as possible, Troop Rob, glad to see you reporting in. If you love this show as much as you do, and I'm sure you do, guess what? I've got merch. I consider this shit standard issue uniform for the Killing Wall. Troop Gabby, reporting in a little late, but still here, and I'm happy to fucking see it. Oof, Oh. You see, when a bacterium attacks you, your whole fucking body decides you want to know what to fuck yourself. And you want to know what, Troop Kyle? I should throw you in the stockade for that. You know why? Let me tell you why, okay? Because in the heat, you can only take so much off. In the cold, you can always put more on. Glad to see you're making yourself presentable for the briefing there, Troop Gabby. Glad to fucking see it. Now, your body starts fucking trying to kick the shit out of this thing by cranking the thermostat up in your body. Then it fucks with your muscles. You see, I never really experienced, I guess, what you could call the bullshit of arthritis. Too much? Yeah, I realized, I have it. It sucks. And that just made it worse. It really makes it worse. I've never tried stretching so many damn times in my life. And what sucks is it doesn't hit you right away. It doesn't. I learned my body processes shit in about a good 13 to 14 hours later. Because when I ate what I ate that was questionable was 13 hours prior. My dumbass, I was at work. And it hit. I was fine till around 5, maybe 6 p.m. Eastern. Then it hit. You know what it takes for me to actually call out of work? I reported for work after I got shot. Okay? I once had insomnia for 4 days and still reported for duty. That's right. I had to get ordered to go to sick call. Last night, I took one look at it and I was like, oh, fucking shit. And thank you, Troop Fleur. I'm happy to be yummy. If anybody asks nicely, they could always have a taste. You see, bullshit like food poisoning, I don't like it. And I don't think anybody should like it either. That's why it's on the fucking chopping block. That's why it's on the chopping block. Because, you know, I don't get it. I don't. Its motivation legit doesn't exist. Most bacterium that does exist is mostly in order for it to be able to explode and propagate. But what purpose does it to exist in a body? Why? What exactly? It serves no purpose. It's fucking meaningless, and yet it still fucking decides to make its presence known to you at the worst possible fucking time when you can't do anything about it, because what's worse is that it doesn't even last. That's the thing. It doesn't even last. By the time the symptoms hit you so fucking bad, you can't fucking do anything about it, and by the time you go to a fucking doctor about it, which these days is fucking impossible because you can't get a goddamn appointment, by the time you go there, it's already fucking passed. It makes no sense. No sense. None. Oh my God. You know, and the more I try to fucking resolve it in my head. Well, Troop Angie, I'm glad to see you reporting in for your first briefing. I love getting new troops. You're a new FNG. I love FNGs. They're so awesome. FNGs. Troop Dizzy, just as long as you are fucking recovering, goddammit. That's what I want. I could care less about how late you are. Just recover. You see, for those of you who don't know, Troop Dizzy was in a bit of a situation last week. I'm just glad you're okay, dude. Get what you need to get done, get fixed, and do what you need to do. That's it. That's all you need to do. Everything else is gravy, pal. Everything else is gravy. See, I can't, like, see, I appreciate dedication. I really do. But at the same fucking time, if you're laid up, recover. Just fucking recover. That's what fucking matters to me. Fucking recover. Everything else is gravy. I do mean everything else. I'm at about like 98% right now. Troop Angie, nobody's invisible in my fucking firing squad. You hold your fucking rifle, you lock and load, and you get ready to put 2 in the chest, 1 in the head, on whatever the fuck it is that's on the chopping block. Standard. The only thing with that, otherwise, is to share. Share this briefing to groups that you're a part of. Share this to timelines of all your friends. Get them to like Hellfire Radio. The more likes we get, the more shares we get, the more likely they'll keep me here. I don't want to retire yet. Do you want to retire yet? I don't fucking think so. I find it to be rather annoying, honestly. Had to check something real quick. There's one troop I don't see in here. I don't see Troop Tristan yet. Usually he reports in, or Troop Jeremy for that matter. Troop Robert, are you by any chance using speech to text? Because if that's the case, you must have a southern accent. Because you guys are the only ones I think that prefer to call it Hailfire Radio as opposed to Hellfire Radio. Oh, for fuck's sake, Troop dude, let the medics do what they need to do. Get patched up. That shit's no joke. Troop Robert, you're from Texas? Okay. Texas. Texas. Okay. Troop Dizzy, I think we know somebody that's got it worse than you. Texas. Okay. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, I got that you live there. Whereabouts? In Texas. See, it's the reason why I rip into Texas the way I do. Texas is the only fucking place in this country that has more arrogance than New York. Only place. As a matter of fact, their shit rivals it. Rivals it. I did a whole show on New Yorkers. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I want to, but I'm not going to try to. Because knowing me, if I try and pronounce it, it's going to come off like some Native American word for stanky cooch. See, I was stationed in New Mexico. Troop Tom, they have the Alamo, so they have the site of the most well-known last stand. See, Jersey was never taken. That's the difference. Okay. That's all. Okay. Troop Robert, it's where they filmed the movie Places in the Heart. Okay. You want to know what? There's only 2 places in the heart a person should ever care about. Where the bullets go. Center mass, baby. Oh, by the way, food poisoning, it loves to crank your heart pressure. It loves making your blood pressure go up. Can you imagine me with high blood pressure? Oh, wait, that's right. I already got it. You see, you mentioned Texas. Completely and totally threw me off. I was an hour and a half north of El Paso when I was in New Mexico. Right next door to you fuckers. Had to deal with a lot of Texans. God. Texas. Where the hell is all you others from? I need to wash the Texas out of my fucking mouth. Oh, you had to mention it. Texas. I could do a whole show on that. A whole show. I still got one there, Troop Steven. That's why I'm at like 98%. It's the only part of the fucking thing still left. Everything else got pissed out of me and sweat out of me. Yeah. Thankfully, I did not take my air conditioner out of my window, despite the weird temperature fluctuations we got. Rob, there's only one part of Pennsylvania I legit have a problem with, and that would be Philly. Mostly because Philly has a tendency to think it's New York. And because of that, they feel like they have to fucking hate on Jersey. Utah. Tennessee. Okay. All right, let's tackle these all. See, I can't rip into Rhode Island. I was born there. And Trubangi, I'm sorry you're getting a headache. Take some fucking ibuprofen or some Motrin. Let's see. Canada is AKA America's bastard. Tennessee is the long state that's sitting underneath Kentucky and tries to be more redneck than Kentucky. Good luck. Troop Taylor, this is the fucking killing wall. Welcome to the briefing. Tonight we're talking about fucking food poisoning. And now we've spiraled into what states have that sucks. But welcome. Minnesota. What the fuck is good for America? Troop Page, you just got demoted. Was sergeant for all of 2 briefings. God. Yeah, for those of you that are new, every single night, something gets put up on the chopping block. I point out its faults. I point out what's wrong with it. And then we decide whether or not to eliminate it. And usually some good nuggets of wisdom come out of it. Minnesota had the Vikings. I'll give it that. You know, I mean, the thing is that every state has something good except Texas. And everything has something bad, especially Texas. Troop Angie, are you telling me not to make you laugh? Did that challenge just get thrown down? Did that challenge just get thrown down, troops? I think that challenge got thrown down. Do you think that did? I think I did. Okay, yeah, I think that did. California, don't get me started there, Medic Debbie. Don't get me fucking started, okay? Boston Red Sox, okay. You want to hear a good joke? You want to hear a good joke there, Troop Angie? Okay, I'll give you a good joke, okay? It's best joke ever, okay? Cowboys are the most winningest fucking team in the NFL. One day, the Niners are going to get a ring again. Want to hear another good joke? I got one. I got a couple. California is one gigantic mountainous vibrator. Sometimes the fucking power gets cranked a little bit and then vibrates. Troop Tom, you mentioned the Yankees. Really? 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 Okay. Okay. Yankees. Yeah, your girlfriend needs a fucking flesh animal right now for that. Escape from LA, Medic Deb. They showed you what happens if it happens. Although this is how I know it's the fucking apocalypse. Dax is actually playing good for once. I already mentioned it there, Troop Angie. California is one gigantic mountainous vibrator. The only people that should fucking live there are rats and cockroaches. That's it. It's like Florida. I think any place with severe seismic activity needs to be depopulated. Okay? No, there's some good shit about Cali. I'll give it that. They got a lot of space for shit. Ish. You know. Here. Here's a good joke. The Eagles will win another Super Bowl. I think the move to Tampa Bay was great for Tom Brady and Gronk. Yeah, I'm using a lot of football metaphors here because it is NFL season. I can't get political and I can't get religious, but you know, it's the best way to describe it. Yeah, I've lived in a few places too. Brady moving to Tampa Bay was like breaking up with a boyfriend. Okay? You got a new boyfriend comes in, Cam Newton. Okay? You're realizing how great it is. But you look back and you say to yourself, I wonder what could have been. But now you see that he's ruining a completely and totally other fucking team, and you can't help but laugh. A little bit of Schadenfreude. See, Missouri ain't that bad there, Troop Angie. I mean, it has St. Louis. On top of his wife or on top of his game, Troop Tom. Because the first one he never was. The second one, yeah, last season. Well, the season before. And I was a diehard Brady fan. I was. And then he went to Tampa Bay. Now he must be destroyed. Sadly. You know, he's like a dog. You need to have it put down. Him and Gronk. They're like bad viruses. Greed is a bacteria. Yeah. Yeah, Troop Dizzy. That kind of threw me off a little bit too. I've been kind of like out of the NFL loop outside of the teams I actually follow. I didn't follow the Raiders. And then I found out they would call it the Vegas Raiders. At least California is doing something that New York should have done. Shed their extra teams. Because you got the LA Rams. You got the San Francisco 49ers. What the fuck did they have for a third team? Why a third team? Why a third team? I'll never understand it. Just like New York. They've got the Giants, the Jets, and Bills. Oh my. All three shitty teams. And yes. Hello again, Troop Angie. Did you vanish? Ladies and gentlemen, I think we got our first member of the squad with Alzheimer's. Or sometimers. Can't really determine which. But it's that time of the night, folks. I get to get real with you. 2 in the chest, 1 in the head. That's humane. That's a humane way to put someone down. All right, guys. All right. Let's stay out of politics. Come on. You know how I feel about that shit. No. See, my personal thing is entertain the fuck out of y'all. You see, I can't really say that much about stomach bugs beyond the fact that they suck. Food poisoning sucks balls. There's no redeeming factor with that. 2 to the chest, 1 in the head. That's it. Hustle is on you. Don't get it on you. You know, I mean, they serve a particular purpose in that they make your body purge shit that ain't good for you. But then again, your body already does that. I'm just glad to be back, guys, because that shit got me worried for a hot second. Just for a second. You know, because I got no access to any form of healthcare right now. I really don't. Out here in Jersey, it's pretty fucking insane. So it's a thing. You know? You guys buying merch will keep me afloat. You guys sharing the shit out of this will keep me afloat. I'm glad to be back, Truth Beth. Really. You know, I rearranged my room a little bit. So this way I'd be able to broadcast to you guys in a little bit more of a comfortable spot. I used to be a little bit more cramped. I got all this leg room and I don't know what the fuck to do with it. Oh, still got a little bit of the muscle ache though. Just a little bit. Unfortunately, though, whenever I cough, my headache swells up for a second. So it's a bit of a pain. Let's see. But yeah. No matter where the hell you're from, I'm just glad you guys reported in. You know, share the shit out of this. And ultimately, I'm always smoking like a chimney. You know, you guys want to hear something funny about my smoking? Let me tell you what's... Robert, I've survived brain cancer, a lightning strike, a heart attack, 2 attempts by Al-Qaeda, and on top of that, you know, God knows how many external injuries that came out of fucking nowhere. If this is going to fucking kill me, it'd be a miracle. At this point, the Reaper gets my name on his list, crumples it up, throws it at the Sisters of Fate, and flat out says, will you guys stop punking me? I'm not falling for it this time. Thing is that if the Reaper gets me, the Reaper gets me. And if he gets me, he deserves it. So I'm going to enjoy as much of my life as I can, as per my religious beliefs. Because my deities flat out tell me that if I neglect the spice of life, then guess the fuck what? I don't deserve to have it. This is my one vice. I'm not a drinker. I don't take any form of narcotic whatsoever. I don't do any kind of drug one way or the other. I don't even smoke weed. This is it. I would drink Pedialyte if I had access to Pedialyte there, Meg Debbie. Right now, most of the fucking places here are kind of empty of it. Energy drinks will fuck you up, though, Troop Tom. And you want to know what? Even ibuprofen is bad for you. It fucks up your kidneys. Well, that's why in my life, if something possibly enjoyable comes along, I don't pull back from it. Coke is my drink of choice. Coke and coffee. Black. You know? Somebody hands me a cup of black coffee, I'm good. Somebody hands me cigarettes, I'm good. Somebody wants to throw down in the sheets, I'm happy to have a roll. You know, thankfully my partners are cool with that. You know, and they are the same way. Though I do have standards, but still, you know. What is a TBI, Troop Robert? Is that like a tracheotomy something? See, I love getting real with you guys. This is fun for me. Oh, he has a traumatic brain injury. Cool. So do I. Actually, I don't know. The lightning strike affected my memory a bit, but still. Oh, because it didn't strike my head. Troop Steven, I'll throw you in the fucking stockade right next to the other motherfucker. Well, Troop Dizzy, not for nothing. If you ever sleep through, by the way, guys, this is also a heads up. You could check out my YouTube channel. Just look up Baron Voltage. Or you can catch out the past episodes on Hellfire Radio. See, even drinking coffee has its downside. You drink a lot of anything that's caffeine heavy, you're going to develop a fucking kidney stone. See, Troop Robert, I've been smoked, aka a lightning strike. Oh, it's fun, Medic Debbie. It really is fun. The brain cancer caused a void in my brain, so I have memory blanks and occasional seizures. I think the nerve is starting to regenerate. After like 20-some fucking years, it's starting to regenerate now. 24 fucking years, now it's starting to regenerate because I'm getting freaking muscle twitches in spaces where the freaking nerve was. Because my entire ulnar nerve is fried. Still can't fucking feel anything, but the muscles twitch. But yeah. I know a lot of fucking folks that, I've been through a lot. I know a lot of folks here, they're the firing squad, I got folks that have been through a whole lot of shit. I notice I got a lot of members of my firing squad that are on the spectrum. I got folks that are injured. I mean, you guys, the fact that you still report in. And yeah, Medic Debbie, I think that could be what's going on. Guys got me for another 17 minutes. Any other questions, comments, concerns, complaints? Cash payments from my merch. Buy it. Man, isn't it fun, Robert? Mine, my body just basically freezes and I stare off into space, apparently. For what there, Troop Steven? What'd you get a warning for? Yeah, I mean, there's so much, every single one of you. All right, Troop Steven, you want to know what? Ease off a little bit on it. Maybe that'll help. A little bit. Always good to take your meds and report in. Don't forget, share this briefing out to groups, timelines, you name it. The rant commander says so. Maybe I should get a shirt with that on it. What do you think? Rant commander shirts? I think it'd be pretty awesome. It's still an awesome opportunity for me to be here with you guys. I mean, I get the yammer, which is just as long as you're sharing this out, I'm happy as fucking pig and shit. fucking food poisoning really took me from you, and that made me full of hate. Every last one of you is awesome. I'm just hoping that, I'm recovering, just like all of you are, one way or another. I've got quite a few people in here. Share the hell out of it. I'm getting better. Kicking ass. On Friday, I got a guest. Into the Shadows is coming back. I do that one every other week now. Nigel and I are going to tackle fear in general. That's going to be pretty awesome. And now you guys can see why I usually give myself the Snidely Whiplash or the Doc Holliday look. You see that? Evidence of vitiligo. I got just one white patch here. It looks like I fell asleep in a puddle of whiteout. I got some people say I should observe No Shave November. Me with a fucking beard. Really? I say thee nay. I'm not gonna lie, Troop Angie. I think he might have gotten kicked. Not by me, but by Facebook in general. Ugh. I mean, damn, the rain is coming down something wicked over here. Makes me nervous. But seriously, guys, it's been a rough day, or at least a rough 2 days. And you guys like those lieutenants, right? They kept you guys on the up and up. I was only able to really hop in the stream briefly before I need to go back to sleep because I was all kinds of shakes. Yeah. You gotta be careful with that shit, guys. That's why I say no politics or anything in here, because Facebook will fucking smite you. You don't want to get smoked. I know what it's like. It sucks. The world is kind of charged. And I'm sorry. Well, we got some kick-ass shows here on the station. Not just mine. But, I'm glad you guys are still awake to watch mine if you're on the East Coast. If you're on the West Coast, I'm glad you're up to watch. We got some folks that are over in Europe that watch, and I'm happy for that. It's sweet. So you got me for about another 10 minutes. Anybody got any questions, comments, concerns, complaints, cash payments? See, I like thunderstorms. Although lightning scares the shit out of me, I like thunderstorms. The steady staccato. You guys want me to get minorly poetic here for a second? Let out my hypnotist roots a bit? Oh, God. Baron Voltage is trying to come out. I can make anything sound like a love poem. And thank you, Troop Robert. Fuck it, I'm going to get poetic for just a second, if I may. To allow the steady staccato of the drops impacting upon the shingles of the roof can delight with a sweet melody to slowly drift one off into the somnambulatic ways of the night. With consistent and wonderful and occasional flashes of light intermittent to the sound of the sky breaking and remolding to fill us all yet again for another recurrence of the beat. There you go. A little bit of non-rhyming poetry. Probably after this, I'm going to hop out into fucking Subnautica for a little bit and try and put my tools away. Had a little bit of a fucking plumbing mishap earlier this evening. Thank you. The main handle for my shower snapped off, sheared right at the fucking valve. Of course, it happens an hour before the show. Well, Troop Robert, I was so happy that you reported in. Please come by tomorrow. And by the way, folks, I take show ideas too. So if you've got something that you want the rank commander to destroy, I will be more than happy to do so. Also, other than the merch that you see here at Teespring, I have other, what I call my secret merch. The secret merch is this. $30 will get you a typed up, written, and signed by me kill order on whatever subject that you want. Just email me and I'll be happy to give you the details. And $250 for a chunk of one of my teeth. And those of you that don't know, I suffer from a dental condition where my teeth basically break apart. So the pieces are for sale. Just as long as you do it safely, Troop Dizzy. That you, Troop Steven? Oh. See, that's what you get for getting political when you shouldn't. This is why politics is bad. Politics bad, okay? Yeah. If you want to, here you go. This is the stuff. If you want to do something for the secret merch, you can contact me directly at the email you see down below. And I will be more than happy to get you in on the secret merch. Absolutely. Hit the rack after you get done and do what you can to heal up. Take your meds. Follow doctor's orders. That's an old. All right, folks. I'm contemplating hitting the rack now myself. It's been a long day. My body's a bit exasperated. So, it was a pleasure coming back. And I'll see y'all tomorrow night with another topic. Maybe plumbing. Yeah. I think plumbing will be good. Maybe. I don't know. Good evening, troops. And as always, as I always say, stay tight, stay frosty, and I want you to get pissed. Rank Commander out.